when you raise money from someone, part of the safety factor is what happens when you die, because we're all going to die. But they don't know how to ask that question. It's called the continuity plan. You're with me on this? Yeah. So this is, for us being co-sponsors, is the easiest one, because it clearly states something happens to you. See, they know you. So Samantha, I like you. I'm going to go ahead and invest $50,000 in the fund. I like the idea, 6%. I don't have to do anything. I might even get my sister in the fund. And then they're going to say, but what happens to you if something happens to you? You're going to go to the PPM, you're going to show them. Something happens to me, the co-sponsors will continue, which is going to be me, going to continue this. What if something happens to this Cherif Medawar guy? I looked him up, he's pretty good. I'm glad you teamed up with him. What if something happens to him? Then we, the co-sponsors, will take over, we'll continue whatever projects through the brokers and the attorneys of the fund, and we'll liquidate whatever, or we continue. It's a structure of a fund that continues. Like in my Puerto Rico structure to reduce tax for people, remember I said you can tell people, if you're paying 20 or 50%, anywhere between 20 to 50% in tax, we have a structure that can drop your tax to a flat 15%. Is that an easy pitch? That's like 5-second pitch. Talk about an elevator. That's an elevator with one flight. Zip! Before the door opens, you already pitched them. If you're paying 20 to 50% in tax, we have a structure that will have you pay 15% flat. Person will be like, geez, I'm making $1 million, I'm paying 40% tax only. I thought I was a genius. That's $400,000. With 15%, I'll only pay $150,000. That means I'll save $250,000. They're going to say, this is great. What can I know more about it? gbacorp.com, we can do this. I'll tell you more about it tomorrow. But it's a very simple structure. But then when they look into it and they communicate with me and they say, okay, well, I want to be a shareholder and we're going to do this and you're going to pay me that. What happens if you die, Cherif, earlier than expected, before I cash out my money? And what is that? It says that something happens to me, the attorney, Miguel Lopez Minor, shall continue the fund as it has been set to operate for the 20-year decree. And that time, during that time, or any time in that time, you can cash out your money, you can do whatever. So it is set up with the continuity plan. You understand? It's important.